worked out for you. A little bit of confusion there. I do apologize. That's because I was trying to spectate the Dictator Sue's Winian's game, which I normally don't do. Which means we'll just get fragments of the game, unfortunately. However, this game we are currently viewing is No Life Gamers, whose record is 5-3 against the Silver Urfers. Silver Urfers are 3-5. Interesting to see. Actually, Austin Dragneel is playing Syndra mid. Normally we've seen Hanul as the mid laner for the Urfers. However, Austin Dragneel's captain decided that he would like to go mid. So far, has out-CS'd his lane opponent. But 2 kills over, individual kills it looks like, on the solo top and jungler. I'm curious to see if we can really quickly. That's probably just going to be a 2v2 fight in the top lane. Oh, that's too bad. So we couldn't see the kill. No Life Gamers up about 1,000 gold right now. Just a little bit more. Not a huge lead, however, that is always nice to know that your duo top, so to speak, can outduel the other team's duo top. George Dugan right now taking very low. Out of mana, needs to be careful. Newell, meanwhile, needs to be careful himself. Probably will go down here. Will George Dugan go down first? Yes, he does. Newell still alive. Pops that potion and somehow actually manages to stay alive. Botox has flash, but I don't think he needs to use it. Genesis Magical and Hanul, it was close, but they made it work. And Genesis Magical picks up a kill, which is nice because she was a bit behind in farm. In the mid lane, though, Awesome Dragneel looks to be ganked by Maokai. Uh-oh. Imperfection. Shockwave, will he land the charm? Ults in again. Flash comes out from Awesome Dragneel. Very smart from Shockwave to wait for the flash from Awesome Dragneel before using the charm. Expert Ahri play. And they do pick up that kill now. 3-1 in favor of the No Life Gamers. Everything is good to go. Genesis Magical is on Ezreal. We've seen her Ezreal before. It hasn't been super awesome, but it's definitely a champion she's comfortable with. And they are ahead in this bot lane. We'll see if they can transition that to their other lanes as well, since every lane, both solo laners and the jungler, have each died a piece. However, that's not a huge deficit, especially so early into the game. So we'll see how the Silver Urfers do decide to play it. Doesn't even lift right now. Very, very low on mana. And Shawnee Boy might look to engage. Decides not to. Malphite, of course, is tank. We've seen Shawnee Boy play Malphite a lot and also Fiora a lot. I wonder if Fiora was banned out this game. Unfortunately, we cannot see what those picks and bans are. Hold up. Oh, that's right, I can't message. Or Jukin needs to be careful. Pink ward coming out from 300 Trailer. Botox actually gets hooked, has flash and exhaust available. Will he use it? They actually counter engage, and the teleport coming in from Shawnee Boy. Hanul does not get hit up by that ultimate from Shawnee Boy. Genesis Magical taking very low though, and 2 kills over in favor of No Life Gamers, and they might be looking for more. Kareem Consuela did not manage to kill Botox. Flashes away. Will he live? I don't think he will. He's going to go so low. Knockup actually on Johnny Boy from doesn't even live. Doesn't even live now. Trying to get the counter engage. No, does decide to use that decoy and go out. But 2 kills picked up for No Life Gamers, which was originally a gank for Silver Urfers. They managed to turn it around. And they might be looking for more as they do start this dragon. So No Life Gamers do pick that dragon up, and now have a comfortable 3,000 gold lead. This is definitely looking good for them so far. Johnny Boy might be looking for more. Does have, actually has no flash, no ultimate, No teleport either, so I'm not sure if he's still going to stick around for very much. Nope, he will recall. Gonna go farm the top lane. No turrets down on either side, actually. Hanul gets hooked onto Jorjukin. However, Janna OP, so much disengaged. Actually, exhaust onto Hanul. Hanul might go down here. Yes, he will go down. Shawnee Boy went to roam and try to get another kill onto Janna's Magical. But there's another kill over to No Life Gamers. And Silver Urfers definitely have their backs against the wall. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know the teams that are playing, this is Week 5 UVA LCS. No Life Gamers are 5-3, and they are on the bottom side, whereas the Silver Urfers are 3-5, so the opposite scoreline. They're the red team. Right now, No Life are not playing champions they usually play. We see Droid Jukin on that Lucian. He's played Corki very well. He's played other champions as well, and Shockwave is on Ari. I'm guessing Oriano's actually banned against him. He doesn't even lift in Korean Consuela. Get the gank on Shawnee Boy. Shawnee Boy's going to be so tanky, though. Does have ult available to try and re-engage, and yes, he does. Imperfection comes in with the gank. Does land the Twisted Advance, and they might get a kill on Korean Consuela as well. Does not have his flash up, and I think he's going to go down. Shawnee Boy managed to stay alive long enough for them to turn around that gank, and 2 kills over to the No Life Gamers, and they are absolutely taking control of this game. Austin Dragon looking to roam in this bot lane. Droid Juke and Botox need to be careful. Botox does have his ultimate available. Austin Dragon, can he land the stun? Droid Jukin jukes the stun. Oh, Hook barely misses. Flash came out from Droid Jukin earlier, though. He callings onto Hanul. Hanul gets the exhaust and flash away from Droid Jukin. However, Shockwave is roaming now as well. Austin Dragon looking to get the kill onto the support. Droid Jukin uses his heal. Can he get his magical? Shockwave gets 1 kill onto Thresh. Botox actually manages to live. Austin Dragon now very big trouble, as Austin Dragon will use exhaust on Droid Jukin, but cannot pick up another kill. Imperfection on Maokai with another kill. And 11-1, No Life Gamers absolutely putting on a clinic and taking apart Silver Urfers in every part of the map. And this is the first turret they've taken. So that's the first objective other than Dragon. It's pretty crazy that this gold lead is almost all through CS, as well as, I mean, mostly kills, since CS is so low on both sides, honestly. So yeah, again, I was talking about, it seems No Life Gamers have so much diversity since Shockwave's played so many champions in mid. Droid Jukin's played so many carries. Botox actually plays support Janna a lot, so that's one thing that maybe might get banned against him in the future. Botox, does he land a NATO onto, doesn't even lift? No, he doesn't. Shockwave, however, will get knocked up. Imperfection might look to counter a gank, doesn't even lift, taking very, very low. Does manage to grab the lantern and go away. Imperfection pops the ultimate, trying to look for more right now. Does not hit anyone else. However, No Life Gamers grouped in this mid lane. They need to be a little bit careful. There's a lot of wave clear and engage potential coming out of Thresh, Elise, and of course that Syndra. Korean Consuela, though, gets charmed up, will jump over. However, Shawnee Boy's there, will pick up a kill. On a killing spree now. Actually, that's on a rampage technically. Rito, please. No Life Gamers now pressing the second turret of the game for them. Take this mid tower. Austin Dragneel gets flash and twist advanced on. Shawnee Boy gets the ultimate. And Botox actually with the scumbag support KS. Scumbag Botox. OP on this Janna pickup. No Life Gamers absolutely coming together as a team and doing very well. 15 minutes in. And now 7,000 gold ahead. Pretty crazy stuff. Speaking of crazy, the amount of viewer fluctuation we're getting right now. We have 7 viewers, but 2 minutes ago we had 15. Come on, guys. We want more hypeage for this channel. Anyone you know that plays League of Legends, if they're not already part of the Facebook group. And of course, there's 420 members or something in the Facebook group, so they should all watch this game because we all strive to be like these members of the UVA LCS. And if you were in the UVA LCS, I think you'd prefer to be on the No Life Gamers right about now because they are looking very, very strong. Botox does land a tornado. Awesome Dragon Heal shields himself. Might be looking for more. Decides that Awesome Dragon has had enough. Does let him go. Dragon up. And I'm not sure if the Silver Urfers can pressure it at all. They are 9,000 gold ahead, and looks like actually Korean Consuelo might roam top lane for a potential gank. He does go for it. Shawnee Boy, however, is 2 levels above, doesn't even lift. And the Korean Consuelo as well has his flash available, has ultimate available. He might even try to turn it in a 2v1 scenario or just run away. What's he going to decide to do? Ultimate comes out, doesn't even lift. Shawnee Boy taking very, very low. Needs to be careful. Decides to flash out. Not sure if that was the right call, as I feel like he had the damage to just 2v1 them. But safety is never really a bad thing, as Korean Consuelo gets engaged on by Imperfection. But he also decides to back out. Hanul threatening them too much as the support, it seems, but this doesn't mean they're in 2v1 bot lane, and George Duke and Botox are going to put in work on the tower. Korean Consuelo actually gets knocked up. Can they get the kill? No, he lanterns away. No, Shawnee Boy does get the ultimate. This probably is the kill. Korean Consuelo uses that repel to get away. Shawnee Boy now might go get hit under tower. However, exhaust is not enough to keep him there, and now another rampage over to Imperfection. George Dukin on a rampage in the bot lane, and No Life Gamer is just absolutely running away with this game. Doesn't even lift. Will he go down as well? He flashes away to try and juke them. George Dukin actually goes down. Shut down. Probably just a little bit of aggression. Oh, I'm guessing Ezreal snipe coming in. No, Ezreal's down. Actually just decides to flash E, Q, and does pick up a shutdown. Pretty significant bounty. However, 10,000 gold lead for No Life Gamers now after 17 minutes is ridiculously high. And at this point, there is, I don't know, it's looking very bleak for the Silver Urfers. Shockwave needs to be careful, has ultimate as well as Ignite and Flash. Korean Consuelo also needs to be careful. Shockwave sidesteps the Cocoon. They're 1v1ing right now, but there's support in favor of Korean Consuelo. Hanul has those mobility boots. And Shawnee Boy actually TP's in as well. Who's going to engage here? It's a 2v3 situation, but there's so much damage and so much experience, so much items coming out of No Life Games. They might even win 2v3. Shawnee Boy puts a pink ward down, has his ultimate up shortly. They might just try to go for an assassination kill here. Imperfection is going around the side. Korean Consuelo does manage to get away. Imperfection pops his ultimate, taking almost no damage from the 3 members of Silver Urfers. And the Flash Charm from Shockwave will get 2 kills. No, 1 kill over to Imperfection. Shawnee Boy looking for more onto Korean Consuelo. He does get the slow with that Glacial Shroud, or Iceborne Gauntlet, I should say. Doesn't even lift, tries to get the engaged Shawnee Boy right now. And it 1v1 situation, however, Imperfection is coming around. Doesn't even lift, needs to get out, gets slowed one more time, but should be fine here. Droid Dukin and Botox, meanwhile, in the ball lane are doing tons of work. Genesis Magical uses that Arcane Barrage to clear the wave, and will do so effectively. However, No Life Gamers just pushing their advantage, doesn't even lift, uses his ultimate, probably going to go down here, though. Is it enough? Actually, Sapling will not land, doesn't even lift, manages to stay alive. Good stuff to him, but No Life Gamers pick up another turret. Hanul actually gets the hook onto George Dukin. George Dukin manages to get away, or does he? Genesis Magical ease in, has the red buff. George Dukin, is he going to stay alive enough? Amazing Monsoon coming out of Botox, and a crit for George Dukin. George Dukin goes onto Awesome Dragon on a double kill. Hanul now going to go down too. Botox and George Dukin with a ridiculous 2v3 outplay. No Life Gamers strutting their stuff. That was absolutely insane. I would love to hear Droid Jukins, and I mean the chat probably right now is going nuts. Oops. OP, Janna heal OP, indeed. Even though Droid Jukins did get hit by the Thresh Hook, he managed to stay alive and got the crit to get the kill onto Ezreal as well as Syndra. 20 minutes in, No Life Gamers now 13,000 gold ahead. 21 kills to 2. Those 2 are in favor, or onto Jenna's Magical, ironically onto Droid Jukins. No Life Gamers now can really decide to do what they want. Flash, Twisted Advance onto Austin Dragneel. Austin Dragneel gets knocked up, gets slowed, and will eventually die. The greatest form of CC. Another rampage for the No Life Gamers in favor of Shockwave now. A bit of ward coverage coming out. Not really sure what the Silver Urfers are thinking at this point if they're going to surrender, because it looks like they're definitely trolling. Shawnee Boy goes in, gets exhausted, taking tower hits now. Doesn't even lift, will go down. Droid Jukins also on a rampage. Everyone is on a rampage this game. No Life Gamers just doing what they please. And I think we should see a surrender vote coming out soon. Unless they decided not to go for it. However, this game pretty much over. No Life Gamers gonna win it. And at this point, they're just boosting their KDA. Doesn't even lift with a very good ultimate onto basically the entire team of No Life Gamers, but just isn't enough this late into the game. Timers are very low, so I'm not sure if they can end on this push or take one turret. Yeah, they do pick up one turret, but then they decide to recall. However, No Life Gamers absolutely in control of this game. The Null actually gets the hook onto Shockwave, but they might turn this around. Shockwave somehow still alive. Janna heal comes out. Doesn't actually hit Shockwave, but is the disengage that No Life Gamers are looking for. A little bit of fighting, it looks like. Shawnee Boy taking very, very low Botox. Is he going to get stunned from Austin Dragneel? Doesn't look like it. No Life Gamers, 3-man ultimate onto Jenna's Magical. Doesn't even lift. And Austin Dragneel. Jenna's Magical goes down. Doesn't even lift, goes down. Droid Jukins is godlike. And Elise just got executed. Well, that certainly was interesting. Another ace in favor of No Life Gamers. Look at that top lane and jungle synergy. Oh, if only they build the same items. Definitely have the exact same KDA. And the troll build coming out. And synergy on the opposite side as well. No Life Gamers with a weird but pretty definitive victory over Silver Urfers puts their record now 6-3 after 4.5 weeks of UVA LCS play.